Okay, man. I'm back. We're back for some more stuff. So listen, we've done a lot of stuff on taking apart donnalee, different things that we can play over it. Just refresh the harmony, the way the chord moves, the way the chords move. 1 6 dominant, or 5 7 of 5 7 of 2, excuse me. B flat 7 is 5 7 of 5. The B flat 7 becomes 2 minor, then 5 7, E flat 7, then 1 major. So that's related to sub 5 of 4, and then to 4, right? Flat 7 7, G flat 7, up to 1, back to the 6 dominant, 2 dominant, 2 5. So that's the first 16 bars, and then it starts again. 1 6 dominant, 2 dominant. Then it goes to G minor 7 flat 5, which is the 2, to the 5 dominant of F minor 6. Back to the dominant C. 6 C dominant F minor flat 3 diminished, and then 3 6 2 5 1 6 2 5 back to the top. Good. So we've done a lot of things on this. We've done the root motion. We've done the melody. We've done chord scales. We've done pentatonics. And what we got for today is we're going to do some 4-note grouping stuff. So we're just going to get together some 4-note grouping stuff that, just gives you a real idea of a lot of different things that you can play over some of these chords, right? The way we're going to do it is the major chords and the dominant chords, the ones with the major thirds, we're going to actually play a 1 2 3 5 shape. So it's going to be like on the A flat, it's boo boo doo bop, do re mi sol, 1 2 3 5. Now check it out. If the 2 is flatted, or if it's a flat 9, we're going to do the appropriate 2. So what does that mean? That means that on the F7, which is a flat 9, we're going to play 1 flat 2 3 5, right? So we got, okay. So when you have the flat 9, we're going to use we're going to play that instead of a natural 9, a natural 2. Okay. Still going to be 1 2 3 5 on the majors and the dominants. On the minor chords and the minor 7 flat 5 chords, what we're going to do is we're going to play 1 flat 3 4 5. Excuse me. So, on the minor chords, minor 7 flat 5, we're going to play a 1, a flat 3, a 4, and a 5. Now, for the minor 7 flat 5, since that has a flat 5, we're going to have the flat 5. So, like again, just like the dominant chord that had the flat 9, the minor chord, the minor 7 flat 5, we're going to play. So let's go through it once. Let's go through it. Let's do 1 2 3 5 from the root. All right. there we have it. Okay, that's just kind of laying it out. All right. So, the way to practice this stuff, get out your iReal Pro or whatever other backing tracks. You can use the backing tracks from the Bergonzi stuff. I don't think he has donnalee, but so the way to practice it at first is just really kind of play it, play it with the tune, play it in time. At first, just keep it simple with 1, 2, 3, 5, or 1 flat 3, 4, 5. Okay, so something like So that's just playing it, straight like that. So where you want to practice it is actually probably the good way to do it would be like this. At first, do it like I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, 5. Do all of them like 1, 2, 3, 5, right? But then start to mix them up. Start to do different permutations, right? So probably the easiest way to do it at first would be the second one you might want to do is descend from the 5. So 5, 5, 3, 2, 1. So instead of we're gonna do like this, like so from the 5. So it's gonna be so let's do that a little bit slower. So it's like 5, 3, 2, 1. 5, 3, flat 2, 1. 5, 3, 2, 1. Twice for the B flat 7. Ba ba da boo. And then ba ba da do. 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 So now you're mixing it up a little bit. I mean, you're going to start mixing them up. For right now, you've done the ascending, then you probably just do the descending from the 5. Then maybe do something like this. 3, 5, 2, 1. Ba 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 ba. Right? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da. Ba ba da ba. Ba ba da do. Ba ba da ba. Right? Now it's different, right? I mean, you've gone from now you've gone to Right, coming down with a 5. And then you're going to go up. Let me grab a drink of water real quick here. Then you're going to go to the 3 5 2 1, right? So it's now on the minor chords, you're not doing 3, right? You're doing you're actually doing 4 5 flat 3 1. So on the B flat minor, it's going to be then back to the dominant, right? And then again on the you're not going to go 3 on the dominant, you're going to go 4. So it's actually that's on the E flat minor. And then the D7. Now, right, you can start mixing them up. Mixing them up. So it's 1, 2, 3. Right. Let me do that B flat. Now you've got, that's just three combinations. You got more combinations than that, right? You've got the what if we did it like this? 5 3 1 2. Ba ba do ba. Ba ba do ba. Ba ba do ba. Ba ba do ba. Right? Or you can do it like this, right? 3 5 1 2. Right. Now we're starting to really start to mixing them up, right? So we've already done 1 2 3 5, right? And we've done 5 3 2 1, and we've done 3 5 2 1, and we've also done 3 5 1 2. There's 4. What's that? 4 or 5 right there, right? 1 2 3 4. So 5 different ones right there. You can just start mixing up. What if we did like this? 5 1 2 3 on the major and the dominant chords. Ba boo doo ba. Ba boo doo ba. Ba ba doo ba. Ba ba doo ba. The minors. Ba ba doo ba. I love that. Ba ba doo ba. Ba ba doo ba. Ba ba doo ba. So check it out. Nice kind of a different type of sound. It's still the same notes. We're still doing just doing the 1 2 3 5. We're just doing different permutations. What if we did something like this? 5, 1, 2, 3. Ba-ba-doo-ba. I love that. Ba-ba-doo-ba. 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 Right. I think you're starting to get the idea. So let's think about these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5 on the major. 5, 3, 2, 1 on the major. 3, 5, 2, 1. 3, 5. Sorry. 3, 5, 1, 2. 3, 5, 2, 1. Right. Ba-ba-doo-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-doo-ba. Right. So I think you're starting to understand. We've got all these different combinations. What else do we have? How about this? 5, 5, 2, 1, 3. Ba-ba-doo-ba. So we got ba-ba-doo-ba. 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 I think you're starting to get the picture, right? So now what you want to do with that stuff is you want to take it and you want to work it. You know, I say kind of do one at a time, you know. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's 20. I think there's 24, right? If there's 4 notes, there's 24 different types of combinations. I know that I probably don't like every one of them, or I like others more. You're probably going to be the same. You know, you're going to have a preference, right? But if you start to practice it to the tune, you know, and then start mixing up the rhythm. The B flat dominant, or even check it out. Do I want to say that it's endless? It might be endless. So that's what you want to do, man. You want to play around with this stuff where you're starting to hear these different, I don't want to call it voicings, but these different, I think Bergonzi actually calls them inversions, maybe. I'm not sure. But, you know, it's just different. It's just different. You've got your 1, 2, 3, 5. And then you can do that. You it's almost endless anyways. So that's, you know, so at first, you know, do them, you know, on the root. That's really what's happening. We're kind of doing the 1, 2, 3, 5 shape from the root. It doesn't mean that we're starting on the root every time, though. 1, 2, 3, 5 is sort of the shape. Or the minors, it's, you know, 1, flat 3, 4, 5, right? So that's sort of on the root. What else can we do? Well, we can do a lot. What if we did on the major? What if we did something like this? 1, 2, 3, 5 from the 9. That's from the that's 1 2 3 5 from the 9. How about from the dominant chord? Instead of doing it from the root, we did it from the flat 7 and went. So we're doing flat 7, flat 9, sharp 9, and 11, 4. Let's go into the octave. Now you've got all these lines, man. So that's another one. You know what I want you to do is I want you to try to find some yourself. Just kind of do it from the chord scale and see what you can do. Like let's say we started from the 6 on the major chord, so it would be like a minor shape over the or the flat 13 from the dominant chord. Now that's interesting. Flat 13, flat 7, root, sharp 9. That's from the flat 13. And again, you got all the different permutations that you can do with that stuff, right? So it's kind of like so sorry, let me do it again. This is from the 9. And then you can do something like this. You can go from the 9 of the dominant chord. So it's like B flat. It's a very good way to kind of get sort of real familiar with, the tune and, work these 4-note groupings. So we can go on forever. There's a lot of them. What I want you to try to do is just start out from the 1 2 3 5 and then do all the different types of permutations that you like. Then start to mix them up and play them over the different chords, right? And then even take it a step farther, so you go to the chord scale and you go, well, okay, so it's the A flat major. We can have sharp 11 in there, so why not play it from the B flat? Right? And what you also can do, check this out. This is very kind of cool. Is you could do something like this on the 1 2 3 5. You can start on the 5. So it's like, check it out. 5 1 2 3. It's just a all day kind of thing. So what I want you to try to do then is I want you to, find some 4-note groupings, not just on the root. Go from the chord scale and see what you can find. Like what's always fun to do is play a major shape on the minor chord, but starting on the flat 3. So on the B flat 7, you're gonna actually do D flat 1 2 3 5. Boo boo doo ba. Right. So it's like boo ba da ba ba boo ba. Boo 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 ba doo da ba doo da. Boo da ba. Boo ba da ba ba doo ba. Boo ba da ba ba da da. instead of it's just a different type of sound. So have some fun with this stuff. Find the 4-note groupings that you can. Like they're like we just did 1, 2, 3, 5, and then we did on the major chords we did and the minor and the dominant chords 1, 2, 3, 5, but from the 9, right? And then the same thing we did from the minor chords. We did a 1, 2, 3, 5 shape from the flat 3. And then you got all the permutations from there as well. So like from the A flat major. That's just a line waiting to happen, right? And that's sort of just doing it from the roots, right? So far right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 5 from the root of the major chords and the dominant chords. Then we've got the 1, 2, 3, 5 type of shape from the 9s, right? From the 9s. But when I say 1, 2, 3, 5, I'm just kind of talking about boo ba ba ba, like the from the how do I want to say it? It's 1, 2, 3, 5, like the first 4 notes of a major pentatonic kind of thing on the majors and the dominants, right? On the minors, start off with just the 1 flat 3 4 5, right? And then do the different permutations. I like that one. It's 4 1 flat 3 5, right? And then play the 1 2 3 5 shape from the flat 3 on the minors. Again, do re mi so, that type of sound. Well, that's a lot of stuff, man. All right, that's a lot of stuff that maybe we haven't covered before. Maybe we have, but anyway. So have fun with that. Come up with your own combinations. There's a few that sort of work with those types of shapes on them, right? You can start on the flat like I did. I started on the flat 13 of the F7 and which becomes flat 13 or flat 6, flat 7 1 sharp 9, that's on the same chord, right? And then have fun with instead of play. So I say 2 3 5 1. I like this. So 2 3 5 1. Man, you're gonna hear this stuff and you're gonna have some fun with it. So let's keep it at that. All right. Next one we're gonna do is gonna be the walking, and eventually we're just gonna put all this stuff together and play it over the tune, and you just start to hear, wow, these are all the combinations that I can do. All right. So let's go with that. The 4-note grouping. That's a little bit that's a little bit wild, but not so bad. And we'll go from there. And next time around we're gonna do the walking, and then we're gonna play over it, and that's a lot of stuff on that particular tune, right? And you could put that, you can do that types of shapes on, all of the tunes that you're going to play. And then you really start to mix everything up. You start to mix up triads with 4-note groupings, right? That's a triad. Then the 4-note grouping, right? That kind of stuff. It's I don't want to say it's like I say it's endless, but it's just, I'm sure there's a finite amount of combinations, right? But then you could just start mix it up. You can use, so that's like playing the arpeggio, and then something like right. Good, man. Listen, text me if we need to go over the inversions, all right? And we'll go from there, man. And we'll kick this out and keep on going. Hope you're doing fine. And talk to you soon, man. Take care.